Hello, how are you? We use this illustration to demonstrate how to calculate the cash conversion cycle, Bermuda Limited. Remember that we have this illustration somewhere in our notes. Now, look at this. We have details. The column I'm pointing at, this is 2010, and this one is for 2011. Before we go to solution, you need to bear in mind that you are required to compute the working capital cycle of this organization. And the details that we have for 2010 in this line will only help us get averages, but we'll be using the values, except where we need averages, we'll only need to use the values that are available for 2011 because we are doing the working capital cycle for 2011. So using this illustration, we need to compute. You need first to remember the formulas that I've given in the PowerPoint presentation. The first one is the raw materials period. So I'll open my working sheet over here and compute the raw. Let me have this one active. Sorry, it's giving me drama. Raw materials period. This one is given by 40. The opening stock of raw materials is 40. The closing is 60. We are going to divide this one by 2. The formula says you divide by 2, divided by 780 plus 40 minus 60. Then we'll have to multiply this one by 365. Now, before I give you the answer, I need to show you where we have the 780. 780 is this value, this one. The value for the purchases made in the period. We add the opening stock of raw materials of 40 over there, above there, this 40, opening stock, then we less the closing stock. Now, that will give us the usage of our materials. This is the usage of materials. So, let's get the answer. The answer, you can confirm using your calculators. The answer is actually 24.01. 01 what? Days. Everything that you compute here will be in days. The next one, and now I move fast, production period. This one equals to 10, not multiplied by plus. Sorry, is not multiplied by. Let me erase this a bit. Plus 18 divided by 2. All of it divided by make sure you follow your board mass well. 1050. The 1050, what is 1050? 1050 is the production cost. We use the production cost. Opening stock of raw materials, 10. Closing stock of not raw materials, work in progress, closing stock of 18 divided by 2 to get the average. Then you multiply this one by 365. And this will give you 4, confirm using your calculator, 867 days. The next one is inventory period, or we call it period of inventory. The handwriting looks funny because I'm writing on a computer screen. It's a magic I'm trying here. Divided by 2, then we have to divide the entire thing by 1250. What does the ratio say, by the way? This ratio, the period of inventory, we take the average finished goods, the opening plus the closing, that is 70 plus 50 divided by 2. Then we divide the entire thing by cost of sales. Check the cost of sales has been given. You can confirm from here the cost of sales is 1250. Here we have 1250 as the cost of sales. So We compute here, we multiply by 365, and this one will give us 17.52. Remember, everything here is in terms of days. Move on to create more space to write the rest of the details. Receivables. Receivables period. Receivables. Debtors period, you may call it so. The duration taken for these debtors to pay you. So we take 140. The opening value of debtors is 140 plus the closing value is 180. By the way, I'm doing away with all those zeros because these values are given thousands. If we use those zeros, will cancel out. They'll be of no value here. So we multiply this one by 365, and this one will give us how many days? It will give us 26.54. At this point, we come and compute a subtotal, which would be 72.94. This 72.94, let me tell you what it is. It is the operating. We call it the operating cycle. We are not yet done. We are looking for the cash conversion cycle. That is the operating cycle. Now, the final step now is to compute that cash conversion cycle, and we are just one step away from our final answer. The cash conversion cycle, now we come here and less creditors. The better name is payables period. And how do we get this payables period? The payables period, we take 110, the opening value of creditors, plus 100, the closing value, divide this one by 2, divide everything by 780, multiply by 365. Some examiners will give you 360 days, but in case they don't, then we know very well that a year has 365 days, except the year 2020, which is having 2055 days. This is a very long year. It's a different case. So we have our final answer here, which is now the cash conversion cycle, which is 23.8 days. So that is how to compute it. You will follow through this video. I urge you, follow it slowly by slowly, replay it till you catch it. So thank you very much for watching. If you have a question, please raise it with me. Asanteni sana.